A young woman named Lucas and her sister, her Ukert.
I'll be Rufus.
And I'll be her Uber.
Well,
I'll be the sweet Uber.
And I'll be the king, the Muller.
okay, are we ready?
Ready. Ready.
One day, the mean, ugly Ukert thought that she...
You didn't say anything about her being ugly.
Okay, she's not. One day, the mean, older Ukert thought that she'd go off in order to see them lurk in order to marry them.
You didn't say anything about marriage. I don't want to get married.
You're not the one getting married. Your character is the one getting married.
Yeah, this is just pretend. It's not for real.
I know that. What's your name again?
Rufus.
Okay, Rufus. I'm going to seal the Monarch and marry him because he's rich and powerful, and then I'll be rich and powerful. So what do you think of that?
I think that you ought to marry for love, not for money.
Whatever.
Wait, can I go with you to the Miller?
No way. He'll see how sweet you are and watch you instead. You stay here and do the laundry and joke like that.
But
So, Rhodopus stayed home, cleaned the house, and did the laundry. But after a while, she grew tired of doing the laundry and cleaning the house, that she decided to take a bath in the river.
wait, in the river?
Yeah, that's where they bathed back then.
Oh, I'm glad I didn't live back then.
Oh, I almost forgot. You need these.
What are these for?
You'll see.
Hey, they fit.
That's good to know, because that's very important. Now, Rhodopus took off her sandals to bathe in the river, but suddenly there appeared an eagle flying above her head.
Ha! I'm an eagle and I'll peck your eyes out.
Wait a minute, that's not what the eagle does.
It's not?
No,
Then what do I do?
you take one of her sandals.
You sure I don't peck her eyes out?
She sure.
Just take one of the sandals, go over there, and wait.
Okay.
Now we change locations. Don't you want to see the next subject?
Let me see the next subject who has a request for his Muller.
My Millard, I've lost my 15 goats in the storm and can no longer support my family. We're poor and hungry and need your help. Will you help us?
Yes, it is wrong for one of my subjects to go hungry, so I will give you some gold. Some debt, so that you may buy another boat and start again.
Upon hearing this, the citizens of the realm cheered for the Malert. Hip hip! Hooray! Hip hip! Hooray! Hip hip! Hooray! The Malert was very generous.
Wow, he'll do that for a complete stranger just thankful to his first wife. And I'm going to be his wife.
Although the Malert seemed very happy, in truth, he was very lonely and in search of a wife for him to love and for her to love him back.
I envy that fisherman. It must be nice to have a family that loves you. I wish there was someone out there for me.
Suddenly, the eagle flew above the Malert's temple.
And I pecked his eyes out, right?
Wrong! You've seen too many violent movies. Just throw the sandal in the Malert's lap.
Can't I at least poop on him?
No!
great grandmother.
And the pumpkin and the mice.
And the stepmother.
They aren't in this one.
Why not?
Because as I said earlier, this folk tale was first told more than 4,000 years ago.
That sounds like a long time for Disney.
Actually, there are over 500 versions of Cinderella in Europe alone.
Well, where's Europe?
This is Europe. There are versions of Cinderella from all over the world.
Does this one end the same?
Yes. Protopus's foot fits the sandal, and she marries a king.
Except in our Cinderella, she marries a prince.
And in a Canadian Indian version called the Indian Cinderella, she marries a warrior who is invisible, who turns her evil sisters into aspen trees.
Aspen trees?
Yes. And in another version from Germany called Eschenputtel, the stepsisters get their heels and toes cut off trying to fit their feet to the sandals. There's also another version from Haiti called the Magic Orange Tree.
Where's Haiti?
In this version, Cinderella is helped by a magic orange tree planted near her mother's grave.
Possible for all these Cinderella stories to exist.
Yeah, did they go around time and texting each other?
Well, that wasn't invented back then.
Did one person go around the whole world telling the same story?
That's not possible.
Well, maybe the story was told to one person, and that person went home and told someone else, and that person went to their country and told someone else.
Well, that's a possible answer. However, some of these stories that are alike, like Cinderella, for example, were told in countries that did not have contact with one another. So it is possible that certain stories teach certain lessons or morals that all of us have in common.
Wow. What do you think the moral lesson we should learn from Cinderella?
Maybe that if you're a good person, good things will happen to you.
Or maybe if you treat others badly, bad things will happen to you.
Does this sound like something most people might have in common?
Yeah.
I think so. I think most people want to be nice to people and have them be nice in return. Are there any other stories like the ones we already know?
Wait a minute!
What?
We didn't finish our road of